Hey, this is one of them days, dialysis day. Hopefully, the last day of the week, but I had to miss a day on Monday due to a testing procedure I needed to get done. So, I may be able to get a makeup tomorrow. Not sure. We'll find out tomorrow. Right now, waiting to get hooked up on the machine per HIPAA and all the other codes. I can't film anybody except myself, my machine. No nurses, no other patients, just what's going on here. But that's what the chair looks like. It's a big brown lazy boy chair. Got a heater in it. There's a machine. Hooks up the arm. Yeah, pretty routine. I got pretty good staff here. Sorry, man. I'm wasted, tired. I didn't sleep at all for the last 2 days and haven't felt well. And I know I look stoned, but honestly, I haven't smoked anything in, well, actually a couple days. So just exhausted, I guess, more than anything else. But this is the beginning of this journey. Wanted to show you guys where I'm at right now. I'm going to be adding a ton more. Going back, just everything. Who I am, what made me, what got me here, why I'm here, what I could have changed not to be here, what you can change not to get where you're at if you're going the same way I was. So many different ways and different paths we can take and things we can do, things I've learned. But the most important thing for me right now, even if I don't make this whole journey and my body says no before it's time to be able to get a chance to get a new kidney, to get a second chance, I want my kids to know everything I can possibly let them know about my parents' journey, my journey, the generational trauma that comes out with everything that we've experienced, I've experienced, they've experienced, my family, ancestors, their ancestors, and just why things are the way they are. And if we can do things to teach them and show them to do something differently now, then maybe we'll be in a way better position for the future, for the legacy of our family and our family name. But, it's a tough pill to swallow this year, man. It was a tough year. Double amputation of the toes on both feet. But the good news is it's been a year and I haven't had any infections or extra sicknesses since then. So it's like I'm maybe stable. Maybe I hit a plateau for a little bit. That'll give me a chance to get this kidney and get a chance to move on and go somewhere else. Hopefully forward, because I got a lot of catching up to do. Ever since I've had that car accident and been basically disabled, retired since 2010, it really put a damper in things, especially when you have children. And then your wife has to quit work too because she has to take care of you. And then you have a sick child who became or has epilepsy and started having seizures on a daily basis. And that was a long period of 2 to 3 years going back and forth to Children's Hospital almost on every other day. It seemed like we were going back and forth or staying the night there and trying to still manage our family. It was tough times. We've had some good notes of that too. Coming out here to moving to Indian Plaw, we met some really great people at the school. Honestly, that's where we met most of our people because the kids are in school, so that's where you meet other parents and educators. And we met some great educators that became like family and been part of our support system. And without them, we couldn't be where we are today. I guarantee it. And they still are strong support. That's why we put everything we can to do to support them. And you'll hear me as I drop things through this new daily drops that I'll be doing. Asking sometimes, hey, look, we have a fundraiser going. If you can give, please give. Everything we do for our kids go back to the kids. It doesn't go to the school first. We do things to work with the PTOs, the foundation that helps give the grants to the teachers and for the students to have things and do things and have carnivals and have celebrations and have things that they can't get otherwise from the school system we have. Washington's educational system is at a big hurt. We have a poor leader on top, and unfortunately, he cares more about self, how you say, his image is more important than the children, and he should be doing this for the kids. And I see a lot of that in our educational system now with an ideology and wokeness that isn't about education at all. And unfortunately, it's the kids are suffering, and that's where we need to fix and make the changes. We supposed to have the money from lottery in the '80s. Then this cannabis money that came in supposed to be helping. Where's it going? How come we don't have these programs for the children and the school system being fixed? I don't want to hear about any kid having to pay for breakfast, lunch, or even a snack or maybe a sack lunch to take home. This is something we should be able to be providing. This is how we cure hunger. This is how we stop the hunger. If you don't need it, don't take it. It's simple as that. But if you do, it should be there, and it shouldn't be on a basis of income or who you are or what you are. This is something we should provide as a basic supplement, just like we do with the military. When people sign up, enlist, they get fed, they get housed, they get the basics. Let's do the same thing for the children. They're the most important things we have right now, second to our military. That's all I have today, and I'm gonna probably drop a couple shorts later with what's going on and take a couple little short videos of showing you when I'm hooked up and what it's like halfway through and how I look then, even worse. All right, one love, y'all. See ya.